Hi guys! Oh my gosh, how exciting. You just got your premium starter kit in the mail and now it's time to start using them. And you're going, how do I even use these oils? V talked me into signing up and getting all these oils, but I don't even know how to use them. So as I promised, I'm going to give you a little bit on each oil and how I use them in my day-to-day life. And again, I use every single one of these oils. There's not one that I don't use. I love them all. So first things first is the Stress Away. The Stress Away came in the basic starter kit. It has the one, it's in the box all on its own, that has the Ningxia Red sample packs in there, and then this little sample pack pouches of the oils that you can give away. Well, anyways, Stress Away is fantastic, and that's exactly what it does. It takes your stress away. It has vanilla, it has lavender, it has cedarwood, it has lime, copaiba, ocotillo. It is so great because what you can do is when you're feeling stressed, put a couple of drops in your palm, rub it on the back of your neck, down your shoulders, here, and just give it a good whiff. All of that will help relax everything, relax your muscles. The copaiba is really great for inflammatory type issues, and so if like you're all knotted up like that, you're probably inflamed up here, that will help that as well. Another thing that people do is they add a drop of it into their water or into their coffee, believe it or not. It is safe to ingest, so take my word for that. What you can do is you can put one drop into your water, shake it up or stir it up, and just drink it and enjoy it. It tastes fantastic because it has lime and vanilla in it. One thing I want you to know is use a glass container. Do not use plastic. Do not add it to your plastic water bottles because these oils will eat away at the petrochemicals, and so it will dissolve and it will actually dissolve and start kind of eating away the plastic and leach it into your water. So you don't want to do that, okay? I like to diffuse this too. I put, fill up my diffuser, right, with distilled water. Make sure you put distilled water in this because if you put tap water or whatnot, all the gunk in it will build onto that ultrasonic plate and mess it up. So use distilled water. Put 5 to 6 drops if it's an advertised room, 7-8 drops if it's a bigger room, in and turn it on. I've actually mixed the Stress Away and the lemon together because I like the combo of the lemon lime, and that actually makes a wonderful smell too. So like say four drops of the Stress Away and 2 drops of the lemon in there. Fantastic combo. That's a personal favorite of mine, but you can do it however you want. When you are diffusing blends, make sure that you use either just the blend alone, or you can combine it with a single, as in like lemon, lavender, peppermint, frankincense. Don't mix, like say, Stress Away with Valor. You don't want to mix the 2 blends together. It messes up all the properties to it and you won't get the therapeutic effects to it. So that's a really important note. So just remember, blend by itself or blend with a single, okay, a single oil. So that's that. Excuse me. The second one is purification. Purification is fantastic because it purifies the air. Like we had a nasty odor in the house. We didn't take out the trash overnight and I woke up and I was like, what is that smell? So I've been diffusing purification all day, and it goes in and it eats away all the odor molecules and it's gone. Another thing that purification is good for is bites and stings. So if Addison or Erilyn got bitten by a mosquito or an ant, first things first, I rub purification all over it, and it actually brings the swelling down and stops that inflammatory process. It is fantastic. It has citronella in it, so if you take it and add it into, say, a little spray bottle, again, glass spray bottle, put, before you even add the oil in, put like a little pinch of baking soda into the bottom of the glass bottle, and then put the oils, drop it straight into the baking soda and make sure it dissolves in there, and then add your distilled water in there before you put the cap on. Shake it really well, and then you can spray it, and it makes a fantastic bug repellent. So that is great. This is great for scrapes and bruises, stings and bites, okay? So FYI, pull this sucker out, when you get a bite of some sort, because we all know that that's a pain in the butt. The next one, oh my gosh, peppermint. Peppermint is one of our favorites here. What we do is when Addison has a tummy ache, she has tummy issues a lot, and so she's like, oh, my mama, my tummy hurts. What I'll do is I'll take it and I'll drop one drop on her belly and rub it around on her belly button, around her belly button there, and it soothes it. With Erilyn, she's a little bit smaller, and this one, it runs hot, which means that it can warm up on your skin. What I do is I put it at the bottom of her feet when she has a tummy ache. It's not very often, but she does have tummy aches. So I put it on the bottom of her feet and I rub it in, and that really helps, soothes and comforts her tummy. For purposes of, like, say, sore muscles and whatnot, what I do is I will actually start, believe it or not, this is my thing that I do. Say I have a spot on my shoulder that's bugging me, I'll put one drop of Valor on my shoulder, you know, in that area, rub it in, make sure it's all soaked in, give it a real good whiff because it smells fantastic. I love Valor. And then I put Panaway on top of where I just rubbed Valor on. So I made sure the Valor was soaked in. Then I put a drop of Panaway on that area, same thing. I let it dry, soak in. And then the last one is peppermint, and I put a drop of peppermint on my hand, rub it into that area, and all three of those together synergistically really work to, like, really help soothe that sore and ache muscle. A thing that about peppermint and Panaway, again, they are hot oils, which means if you're really sensitive and you feel like it's burning and it's too hot, it's really important to dilute it. You can dilute it with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is like any other oils. I use organic virgin coconut oil. So a drop of coconut oil and a drop of peppermint, or a drop of coconut oil and a drop of Panaway. You can use the vegetable oil, you can use sunflower oil, you can use whatever oil you have on hand. Jojoba oil, but I really like the coconut oil. Young Living also has their own oil that they utilize in everything. It's called the V6 oil, and you can order that through the virtual office, you know, on your Essential Rewards program, or just the regular order. But those two, they run a little hot. Again, if it's too hot for you, dilute them down with an oil. The next one here is Thieves. Oh my gosh, this is a must right now for flu and cold season, and yeah, the yucky big E, which I'm not going to say. But Thieves, the history of Thieves is that there are these thieves back during the Black Plague that covered themselves in thieves oil, which is like clove, cinnamon bark, clove, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon oil. They coated themselves in this oil, and they go and they grave robbed all of the Black Plague victims, you know. But guess what? They never got the Black Plague. So that is why they're called thieves, because thieves were using it so that they can rob graves, which I guess, you know, the background's kind of funny, but you could totally utilize this. I use this thieves oil when the girls, like, say, go to a bounce house or a playground, or they've been playing with a bunch of other a lot of little kids. What I'll do is at night I will diffuse it in the diffuser while they're sleeping, and then I will actually take a drop and rub it on the bottom of their feet overnight. And you can do this for adults too. When you feel like you're coming down with something, a viral type something, pull out the Thieves, because that is fantastic. You can make a Thieves spray, and what you can do is you can take, again, a little glass bottle, put about, let's say, 8 or 9 to 10 drops of Thieves into a 2-ounce bottle, and then fill the rest of it with witch hazel. And so when you do that, that makes it like an antiseptic property, and you can actually use it to spray down, like, shopping cart handles, or like the kids' hands. I disinfect with Thieves oil. Anything that's like yucky surfaces, I clean my adjusting table, my treatment table with Thieves spray, so that it breaks down all the viral type yuckiness or anything that a lot of people touch. I use that for that purposes. So antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial, any type of ickies that you're worried about, use the Thieves oil. The next one, peace and calming. Oh my gosh, everybody should know what peace and calming is. I love the stuff, and it's empty. I mean, I have gone through three of these bottles, and one of them was the bigger 15 cc's, and now we can't get them. So cherish your little bottles, okay? What you do, again, when the energy level is a little rough, you've had a really rough day, and you're all worked up and just tight, a drop of the Peace and Calming, and just, you know, rub it on the back of your neck. I mean, I rub it everywhere. The kids rub it from head to toe. So Peace and Calming, a fantastic one to diffuse in the diffuser, so it really calms down the whole household. It is so, so great. I cannot say enough good things about Peace and Calming. Lemon, another antimicrobial type thing that you can use. It's great to add to cleaners, as in vinegar. You can put, again, a couple of little pinches of baking soda at the bottom of a spray bottle. Add your lemon drops straight into the baking soda, and then add your vinegar on top of that, and then fill it up, shake it up, and it makes a great, like, all-purpose cleaner. That's one way to use the lemon oil. I use it actually for my face at night. It's the first layer. It goes in, it dries up all of these yucky, you know, pimples or whatever I have going on, and it lightens dark pigmentation on my skin. So that's the first layer that I use for lemon as well. I will diffuse it in the air. Again, it clears the air. It's really, really nice. And who doesn't like the smell of lemon? I love lemon. Panaway, you pull this out, again, when you have aches and pains and tightness and soreness, you know, back pain, wherever. So what you do, drop a Panaway on that area, or drop a Panaway and a drop of the Carry oil, mix it together if it's too hot, you know, and put it on your area. You can use it alone, or you can use it in combination with the Valor and the peppermint. So that's completely up to you. Lavender. Lavender is the first aid go-to for everything that happens to you. Little burns, little cuts, little scrapes, you know, anything that the kids complain about right away if they fall, I pull out the lavender before anything. It is the go-to, and it activates all your cells to do what it needs to do. It has that nice calming scent, you know, and it's an amazing smell. Again, great for diffusing. I cannot think of what else. Oh, I also use it on my face. So my first layer is lemon. My second layer is the lavender. The lavender really calms down the skin and soothes all that redness and everything that's going on. The next one is frankincense. This is a really good grounding type one. You use it usually diffused during meditation, but I have diffused it in the diffuser. I have also used this to activate any organs that I want activated. Like, I feel like like one day I had a really sluggish gallbladder. I was just having a lot of funky feeling in here. I just took the frankincense, put a drop in it, and rubbed it straight on to my gallbladder area and onto my adrenals. I use it all the time for my adrenals. Another thing that you can do if you have a rough night and you can't sleep and you're tossing and turning, put a drop of frankincense on your hand and just touch the roof of your mouth. That actually touches the pituitary there, and it activates everything to work and gets you to settle down, and actually should help you sleep. This is actually the last of my face protocol that I do at night. I start with the lemon, a drop of that, rub it all over my face, a drop of lavender, rub it all over my face, and the last one is a drop of frankincense, rub it all over my face. Excuse me. And why frankincense? I do frankincense because it is the ancient medicinal oil. I mean, they used it to heal everything way back in the day during Jesus's time. You know, ancient Egyptians, they all used frankincense for everything. So I've noticed that a lot of my big acne or whatever that had going on, the frankincense really helped the healing process and sped it up. And so again, it's fantastic. Use it, you know, for meditation. Use this to activate organs. Like, say if you have a sluggish thyroid, do thyroid. I have sluggish adrenals. I do it on my adrenals and on my gallbladder, on my liver. You know, I use frankincense on that. Oh, another thing that I told that I'm going to go through real quick is My husband had a really yucky spider bite, and like it had gotten real big and inflamed. And the first thing I did was purification on there, you know, to get that stinging down, get that venom under control. I did that. The second layer was the lavender to calm it down. And then the last one was the frankincense. And guess what? Like within a few days, it stopped itching. It looked a million times better than what it was. And that was for his spider bite. The next oil is Valor. Valor is chiropractic in a bottle. I love Valor. I mean, just because, you know, it's chiropractic in a bottle. But anyways, no, when I'm feeling like I can't kind of concentrate and my brain is everywhere, I just can't get grounded, I take Valor. Like, it gives you Valor, it gives you strength to move on, to get past, to get you to do it. So that's what I use that for. I'll inhale it all the time. I'll just smell the bottle. I'll open the bottle and give a good whiff of it, because I really need to settle down. I'm talking really fast. But yeah, again, I add a drop of it and I add it to my shoulders and to my neck, just to get the strength to keep on going. So that's good for that therapeutic benefit for me, to calm me down, to ground me again. A good way of grounding every day at night is to put a drop in each hand, and then one drop in right hand, one drop in left hand, and grab right hand with right foot, left hand with left foot, and rub it to the bottom of your feet. And that, I mean, you could feel the bottom of your soles tingling, and it literally, the soles of your feet tingling. It really is a good grounding, and just hold it and just kind of let your body settle in and relax. People have used it for snoring, believe it or not. There's a big snore population out there, and their wives are going, oh my gosh, my husband snores so much. So they take a drop of Valor and put it on their big toes, and it works. So anyways, that's a note for those, for y'all out there. Another thing is, I'm a bad teeth grinder. And so they say take a drop of Valor and rub it along your jawline here. And like that helps control a lot of that teeth grinding that you have at night. I also apply this before I get a chiropractic adjustment and after, and it helps realign and hold my body, my adjustments better. So that is a great one for that. The last one is Joy. Joy is fantastic. It brings up your spirit around. So anybody who's feeling a little depressed, or like the room just seems kind of sad, diffuse it. Diffuse the joy in there and get everybody up, perked up. I'll put a drop in my hand and rub it to my chest over my heart area, and just inhale and take a deep breath. And it really like brightens the mood and settles it down. This is fantastic for somebody who's just feeling a little down. So Joy is joy. So use that, diffuse it, love it. So anyways, those are the 11 oils that you have in your medicine cabinet. Use it. I am sending those of you who signed up under me a Higley's pocket reference, so that, and it tells you like whatever, say, complaint that you have, it'll tell you which oils to use and how to use them. So you have that coming to you when I get them. I just ordered them, so I haven't got it out, but when I do, I will send them to you, and that will help you use your oils more. If you have any questions, please, 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 please call me, text me, email me. You know how to get a hold of me, and we will take it from there. I hope that wasn't too much for you and a little bit too overwhelming, but that just kind of gives you a general start on how you can use these oils. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic day. Use these oils. Use the lavender to calm down, to settle down. Use the Valor to give you strength to keep going. Use the Joy to bring up your spirits, you know, because if it's been a bad day, use some Joy, bring it up. Diffuse in the air, help everybody else there. Peppermint, you know, tummy aches, soreness with the pan away. Oh my gosh, stress away for a stressful environment. These for when you're sick and ill. You can use it for everything. So again, thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye guys.